So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU5. Of course, playing as the Imperial Russian Republic. And we are, well, we have most certainly gotten our proximity to go completely crazy, as you might see here. There's still more we can do. We still have not built roads here, but this is just, like, ridiculous, right? Control is also on a similar level. Not as crazy, but very close. And I think we should keep building up on that. And make our economy go crazy. We've also changed our parliament, which means that we're gonna have to take a while to get our Republican tradition back. We're also gonna get another 5% proximity cost reduction, because why shouldn't we? But yes. We've worked very hard to have everything as close as possible. We're also currently finishing up the integration, which is quite nice. But we do also have plenty of rebels that need to get convinced that things are... that they should stop, basically. Alright. Now the proximity is in. We have also changed a few things around here. In our laws, because we could. And I kind of feel inclined to try to get this market here at least to a decent level, right? We are building a castle, but we are also most certainly blocked when it comes to masonry. And to be honest, there's not really material here that kind of encourages me to do much. I mean, I guess there's silver right there. That's worth something. 8% market access. There's also 5,000 people here. And irrigation is just gonna... I mean, I guess it's also not bad. But let's not go completely... Oh wait, I probably should have done this first. That makes far more sense. Let's build all of these things that we need to do here. We can also do all of this stuff. Let's get this place to something somewhat decent. Oh, that of course is gonna take nearly forever because of the winter thing. We're also missing a lot of sand. Let's keep that in mind. I guess one thing that we can do is just whoop. Let's just build that everywhere, as always. Yep. And also Pommel outpost. Let's not forget that value. And the Ostrog, because that's also ridiculous. Oh wait, no, that we did want available levels. Whoopsie. Available levels, but no available peasants that we want out. Oh. Oh, fuck off. Okay, let's do this again. Here. Let's build that up where it needs to be. Good. What is this? I guess you are all building something, but at the same time, please just let me do these things. Okay. Everything is being built. To some degree. It's gonna take a hot while to get the thingy back, but we are very much living under great power life now, I think, with all of this extra income. We could have so many more armies, but I really don't feel inclined to do that as long as the other ones are not really catching up. I guess Vienna is not that far away. I mean, if we get a new military tech, we should actually be easily solving the problem. This is more max tax for the peasants. This one gives us more literacy, but it also makes some other people a little bit displeased. Which I think doesn't matter much, because nobility we don't really make that much money from. Look at how much money we make from the peasants. That's insane. We can tax them so well. Do I need to do something here? Probably. Yeah, we do have someone at 90. That's a lot of money. Let's do this. You stop and switch over to the guy. Wait, we can do it this way. These guys are getting a little bit too close. We do have a lot of conversion going on as well. Power projection, lovely. And we have also found the eastern shore, which is quite nice. And we are spreading out like nothing, right? I mean, we need to still touch it. We just found it. Yeah, look at this consolidation everywhere. Let's hope no one gets the idea to attack me. With all of the roads, we currently are struggling with sand. Sure. These exploration events just feel unnecessary. Not gonna lie. Prestige, a little bit of money. I'd rather have that. Yeah. And as long as we are still converting, that is just gonna take a while. The encouraging migration is also not really doing much, but we need it to some degree to get it done. Yeah, this just has to take a second to come in. We have the influenza. Stability also needs to get back, but the Republican edition is also coming in. The Republican edition itself just gives us great power score, right? And some other stuff. Rebels threshold. I guess that is gonna be valuable. I'll allow it. So, Feldheads again, agricultural boom, we'll take all of it. And then we're going to once again do one of these bad boys. Always keep the market villages rolling. The Pomo outposts. Oh, look at that. I will keep you in. I want the resource output. I guess the irrigation we also would do, but not more than that. Cathedrals. Have them, all of them. And this one was still a decent chunk, yeah. That cost me money. And the Ostrogs are slowly but surely taking over, but it looks like we are fairly done with the Ostrogs. Well, we have plenty more stuff to build. Okay, you are at least alright. And we will get the resource output rolling. Settlement? Oh god. I mean, this list is not that long, but it does encourage population growth, so let's put in the effort. If there's one thing that we can kind of boast with, it's the sheer amount of people that we have. As always. I assume that I at this point am the most populated nation. I'm not sure, but it feels like it. So. Go get him. And as I mentioned before, I'm very much encouraged to this guy. Okay, it is going up, but it doesn't have a percentage next to it, which I find a little bit confusing. Yeah. Assume there's still only sand with you? Yep. I mean, if I build so many roads, that's just how it works. Yeah, there's always like a little nation that is depopulating, but nothing crazy. Research right here. Economic policy law. Let's take a quick look. Economic inferior, because of inflation bank interest, trade advantage, raw materials output and monthly development, naval maintenance, arm maintenance. I mean raw materials output and development growth? Hell yeah. The more development have, the more people have demands. As simple as that. Okay, it looks like stability is finishing up again. And actually also reporting addition as well. We're making a loss in op. Well, so be it. Alright. We'll see what our income looks like when all of this is done. And where we're at. Not a 5% materials output. I mean, we just produce. Like, that is the one thing. Okay, more East Siberian provinces. Can you finish up Sweden? You're annoying. The Scandinavian list is annoying me. Okay, it looks like we are nearly at 4K. Oh, easily at 4K. Okay, that's a different story. Of course, we're not gonna build more thingy here, as long as these guys are not done yet. I feel like that does make much sense. Some kind of tribal kingdom is harassing my stuff. No thanks. But no thanks. So, always just keep rolling with some stuff. I mean, the irrigation is gonna be constantly a target. Everything is constantly a target, to be honest. All of these important buildings up here. Oh, look at that, a cathedral. Still, there's also a funny thing, just the sheer amount of cathedrals that we have, huh? And the Ostrock. Ah, there's one more. I guess we can do one of these bad boys as well. Just to have numbers everywhere. Granaries. I mean, I feel like we're just gonna be sitting on like this constant screen now and keep building up like crazy. Every time I look at you, there's a new sawmill to be built. The armory I wanted to do. Didn't cost as much as I expected. You're all just building up there. This is doing alright. Yeah, Archangel still doesn't get any bonuses. Counting houses. Okay. Don't annoy me. Okay, universities. Well, that wasn't a lot. I'm not building mass building bailiffs. That seems silly. Should I do more of you? I mean, the fishing just gives more space for stuff, right? That's also not really that worth it. Oh, there's another windmill. Roll smelter. Nothing. I guess something here. Well, not you, but a little bit further down. We do have a few places here that have that, and I would like to encourage this to become has heavy more output. Oh, that was one of you guys. Lovely. No one is at 90. That is good. The integrate guy is nearly done. Short-term boost, long-term boost. It's not shouldn't change much. Either way. But I'm slowly but surely reaching a point where I can't even invest money into things. No, you're already doing that. You all just keep getting stalled randomly. By winter and resources. Well, we can do the printing shop upgrade soon, which should at least do a little bit more. Sure. Oh, the integration is done. Okay. I will also convert with you. Yeah, screw it. Let's keep changing and putting into our own pocket. I feel like not even like building stuff because everything is kind of slowing down. We have these resources missing. They're not getting produced fast enough. You have removed the rebels completely. Well, I feel like there's a bunch of stuff that's now gonna slow down. Just need to push them down. Everything is integrated, I think. So, printing manufactory. That one is a bit specific. That one we have to do this way again. First of all, this. And then we need to find the printing building of the second level. Who are you? Oh, I know that probably... Okay. Let's see if I type in printing. Printer shop. Because all of these need to be upgraded. I guess we don't have that many. Or maybe they've just not been built yet. Ah, there we go. I thought that we have a little bit more than that, right? So we also just telling all of them that you are supposed to upgrade these the moment they become available. So. That should once again, I mean... Wait, you have not popped up, Novgorod. Hold on. You once again didn't show me all of them. I'm just blind, so... Oh, and the building limit is also something important. The funny thing is Novgorod isn't, whatever. Novgorod isn't even, under the building, or it's not even at the building limit. They just made that shit up. I see. Now you can switch things. That should have put at least more people to work. But of course, as I've mentioned before. Oh, do these rebels just keep disappearing now? I mean, that would be amazing. Oh. I still have things to integrate. Oopsie. Whatever. But if they just disappear, the rebels, that is also, of course, fantastic. Stop dying. Dying is cringe. I guess we have some good guys available. Okay. We will find our moment when the thingies finally catch up. The sand production. How much are we missing in Novgorod market? -8 currently. That's all because of the road building. Do I mass build? I feel like that is just gonna ruin things. I mean, I am willing to go for these rural buildings as well at some point. Even if they're not that crazy. Because technically speaking, they will give me something. And they will create a demand as well. That's just how it works, right? Their masonry is always in demand. Let's go through the... You know what? Let's go through the list. Oh, I just literally did that. Let's go through the list again of here. Because after all, we are really building up urban settlements, right? Rural settlements. And I think we should go pretty much full throttle at this point. Fruit orchards, sure. The output that we have is kind of like I mean, all of these need base resources, and we have a shit ton of base resources. Why the fuck aren't building these? Well, I guess you're rebuilding something else. So why not just go wild? You know? There are no available locations. But, of course, where we don't have people, you're like, yeah, sure, we can do that. Screw you, game. What does that even mean? I think we've not done that, so... just create a shit ton of demand. Oh no, we did the tar kiln, we do need the sand pit. There we go. Clay pit, sure, we'll do that as well. Okay, I don't know what this means anymore. Why are you not building that? Who knows? Clay pit we have, I mean the raw smelter we already have as well. Cloth maker, I think cloth maker we don't need. Fiber crops farms, yeah, you need actually. Are you kidding me? Okay. Pondlock Canal, Bog Iron Smelter makes coal into... I mean, yeah. Let's just reduce this until we... Okay. I think I've reached my limit of things that I understand in this regard. This, of course, we can build everywhere, I think. Well, horses are not that important. Stone quarry needs wood and some other stuff. Salt collector needs clay straight up. You know what? Let's just do it this way. Give me the value and I will build it on Mars. Look at it! Look at the tar kiln. Oh, not a 10 liberalism. Lovely. That's gonna push something else down. More estate satisfaction. But also more rebel threshold. But at least we're gonna start employing everyone and everything in my nation. There's that. And we can tax them. As simple as that. We get a Great Frost, which is even crazier. For 2 years. Okay. Well, I think we cannot really prepare any further than that. Nothing explore. Doesn't mean we're not gonna colonize. We're gonna keep that one rolling. We're gonna have so much coal. Oh well. Just do what you must. Maybe slowly but surely the winter will fall off. And if that is the case... Oh, look at that! A bunch of places are really starving now. But it's a decaying modifier, so it's it will go down. Yeah, it is slowly but surely going down. There we go. En masse. Oh, France has dropped out again. So, what do we do? In university? Yeah, research progress. I think that's the one thing that's currently like kind of limiting me. We have no laws to change. We could request additional taxes. And I think, you know what, that probably is an easy choice. Yeah, for a while just do more here. We're gonna do this stuff as well, just to get positive. We don't want to contain anything. We don't want to go more spiritualist. Let's just let that one run. And just get any kind of bonuses that we can find. Yeah, and the population drop is slowly but surely going away. We'll have people soon enough again. So, I think there was one more to integrate. Oh, and another bunch of rebels are gone, because we probably integrated. Yep, there's one more to integrate. Ah, you are close, but you know what? I think I don't care about you anymore. Everything is getting converted. Everything and everyone. Oh, god damn it. They're taking away my liberalism. The bastards. I remember that. So, let's see if all of this coal is gonna change things. A paper manufactory. That also means another quick check here. Paper workshop. Doop, doop. There's actually gonna be a few, I assume. All of these urban places that I've created are now getting their fair share. Oh, we should click you as well. You have only +1 because you're currently building something. Huh? What do you mean? What do you? Okay, whatever that means. Whatever that means, that statement. There's no available buildings left. Sure, if you say so. Let's go back over here and continue on with the... well, no, actually. Ostrock. Every time I find one, I will build one, because you're a good building. Then, let's go back to this. No, wait, Power Outpost. See, another resources. I assume that this does not count for the thingy output. The output of these smaller buildings. Otherwise that would be a little bit insane. I would have wasted a lot of good value. Okay, you all are just lying to me. You know what? Let's check that. Let's find a Poma outpost somewhere. You? Do you produce more stuff here? I mean, you're producing a lot, but this one currently doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah, this is alright. This is just production efficiency. Alright. Still, that doesn't change the fact that we are gonna mass produce. Okay, you can build again. You're not allowing a lot. Like, I feel like these tar kilns are a lot more excessive than the other stuff. Wait, aren't you the same? Oh no, of course you're not the same. What the fuck am I talking about? I really don't understand that, I have to admit. Of course, we could be efficient here and check if they are producing something. Obviously. Because you obviously need wool to make cloth. Should have been... like, this feels like, at the current point, a little bit too fiddly for the size of our nation. Right? We are massive. I think it wouldn't make much sense to try that now. Anyway. Keep building that. We're gonna actually turn this around to make my life easier. Okay, I feel like all this urban stuff has done its thing already. Let's make sure that Op also gets its love. I've not forgotten about you, Op. No worries. I did want to build a new market, potentially. You're actually building. You're also just building the construction center very late. Which is always fun. Quick market check again. You have been pushed around still. Oh, you have a lot more... oh no, wait, this is the thingy. The market I want to say. 17. Yeah, still I think there needs to be an in-between here. Just because of the distance. Anyway, build those tar buildings. Witchcraft! I don't really think I want to do that. Do I? Wait, does this give conversion? Pop conversion speed. Oh yeah. Sure. You know what? I've reconsidered my opinion about witch hunts. Maybe they ain't that bad. Okay, there. Francis once again hegemon. Sure. Here you go. We also have reached great power level 2. Just from sheer building all of this stuff now. Architecture general. Elements necessity. Never. No, I'm alright with this. Kill a few guys, why not? You're doing fine. Oh, you guys are doing things again? I will take this benefit, thank you very much. So. Sheer amount of resources should do something. The integration is also nearly done so that we are completely integrated. You guys are close. Maybe I should do this. Floating ice. Okay. These guys just blaring something that I don't care about. Whatever, sure, I'll agree. Leave me be. Alright, there's something that we have not done for a while. Time for new prints. Okay, literally everyone is up for grabs. Okay, you don't have anything decent. I say anything. I guess they actually, you know what, there was a really good guy. But I don't want to be bothered with this for a while, so I'm gonna put this Ansbach on the throne. Yoink. So, you guys just finish up all of this tar. This tar building stuff is a bit excessive. Oh, there we finish up. We're gonna lose some Republican tradition. You can fix that rather quickly. Generous merchant family. Oh, I'll take the prestige. We still need the stability back. Some places are still depopulating, but nothing crazy. Still not done with sand in Novgorod. Are we still on the roads? I feel like we are. Well, at least you're working on it. Yeah, there the food goes down, but that's, well, doesn't matter much because you have barely anything to begin with. That makes it a lot easier. Okay. More cores left and right. Okay, Republican edition is back in. And I think this winter modifier is also somewhat gone. Oh, medical school. This one we want to build everywhere, of course. East Siberia, there we go. A quick check. New building, medical school. Okay, what happened? What's going on? Am I crazy? Why are you not allowing me to build these buildings? Yeah, like I said before, we are gonna finish this playthrough, but then we're gonna wait a fair while before playing EU5 again, I feel like, or recording it at least. This is a long list, but it feels like a super necessary building, so whatever. It's also fairly expensive, but It is also once again something that needs resources, so we will create those resources for you. Far more than we would ever need. I guess the mass sand pits. I mean, if we want to go roads, and then we have to then we have basically collapsed the price. We'll see. Oh, some places can't do that. Oh, because we have no money left. I see. A rare occasion. Hey, make everyone healthy again. I literally... I literally just used up all of my money. I guess I could have thrown in the money, but too late. Server waits. Getting a little bit close. I'm gonna do the integration guy and do that then. That should be fair enough. What is... Oh, we have a new... Of course, we have a new dynasty on our throne. That's why you're doing that. You... Sure, pop off. Oh, look at that, I see some roads being built again. The sand situation is slowly but surely going somewhere. How long does this last again? I think until, oh, 4 more years, then the thing is over. Don't need any of that. This just in itself, what did it do again? I think some local modifier. I don't know, we'll see when it's over. Now we see more and more of the world, but we're not looking at it. Let's go back here again and try this again. Where are you? Medical school. Nope, still not. Well, we have money again, and we're down here, so... Move this available peasants. To make the list longer. There's one. Alright. Looks good to me. Increase the life expectancy of everything. You don't have the... Oh no, wait, you do have the thingy upgrade. You're not just not upgrading it. For some reason? Why? You should have the thing mod, right? That's still a thing. Huh? Okay, that is. For a second I was scared there. Yeah, you still need to wait for promotions. I guess we could do the urbanization thingy with some guys. I mean, the heavy conversion is, I think, also needed, but we'll see. Something else. Okay, we are still I think I'm not even sure if we can reach the east in time. We will see. Oh, that's just some estate satisfaction. That's gonna be valuable. Especially the peasants are gonna be more willing to give us money. This is a random a random girl that was chancellor, I see, or what? If you say so, if you say so. This is getting close. But you are nearly done integrating. It's gonna be fine. We're not gonna have any uprisings, right? Right? I would never let it happen. There we go. That's another chunk of money. The townsfolk... Oh, this is just who's happy. I'm gonna actually make the clerics more happy. Pop conversion speed is also gonna come around. We do still have a lot of stuff to research here, right? God, yes we do. And then we'll see about anything else. There's also all of this military stuff that we have not done, because we just skipped it. It's gonna be fine. Oh, Yanniga has lost a lot of stuff there. Yeah, sure, I'll take your money. I don't mind. Thank you, nobility. There's some peasants who would join the coalition. Okay. Fascinating. We are just gonna do here, have an insane amount of money that makes no sense in context. And we'll be done with it. The gateway to the west. We can turn Never into a capital. Or we could say no. Comes from Iceland and social. No. I think it's time that we found St. Petersburg. This is probably an absolutely insane thing to do. Thinking about the proximity. Because we go even further west now. I guess it's not that bad though, as expected. Maybe we just need to wait for the trigger. My money looks alright. That's the only thing that I really measure anything on. It also that we're gonna get a bunch more events. Let's actually wait for a yearly tick. See if that changed anything. Okay, we have definitely lost money, but it's not that bad. I think we can stop with this nonsense. I think now it's time that St. Petersburg lives and thrives. There's nothing else that we need to build around here, or can we build these buildings again? We can build these buildings. Wait, can we build them again, or can we build them now? Yeah, we need to build them again. I see. That's why things are suddenly different. I guess this is also overall better. This doesn't have as much development by far as Novgorod. But hey. That's just what it is. I mean, it's also not looking too bad, to be honest. And I feel like, just historically speaking, let's keep things as they are. This is not a center of our market, of course. That has not changed. But we do need a shit ton of people here. We do have these buildings all coming around. Port Authority we can also do here. This... Arts Academy and Chancery we also don't have. Interesting. Please do all of these. Poundlock Canal we also don't have. There's a bunch of granaries that we're missing. This we're gonna probably pop up at some point. Is there anything missing here? City Guard. Yeah, sure. Might as well. I hope that these events are worth it. That we completely switch our capital now. We will see. Go away. Still nothing. And that integration is finally done. Okay. We have rebels that are a little bit too close towards the end here. Tell them no. Screw you, nobility. I'm trying to do something here. Are you not aware? Fools. Okay, then we do the usual stuff. Uh-huh. There's another place that has popped up as an option. Granaries again. New bridges, apparently. There should be no construction centers. Another sawmill. I hate this. They show me the symbol. Hey, you could build this somewhere. Can I? Only when you do also heavily modify everything that you say. Okay. Let's also not forget the Ostrog. So. And then we of course go back and just build what is valuable. Yeah, tar kilns have slightly gone a different direction. Just slightly. Just keep building those. Now I hope I get a decent chunk. I've already said that I want good events for changing my capital. I mean, to be honest, the income did not change much. I have to admit that. We have now so much connectivity that things are looking a lot better. Oh, irrigation we have not done. Oh, right. Let's make sure that we still do all of this. Farming villages as well. Settlements, if you have any, no. Forces villages also would do something. You produce leather out of, well, I guess it gives local food production. You know what? I think we're at a point where we just stop giving a shit about all of this. Build them, why not? I'm fine with it. Okay. We do have 2 groups that are now coming up. That we need to be careful about. Do I switch something out? I don't know. Just to stop them? When we can't let them activate, right? Or rebel, rather. But once again losing population. Disease? Oh, the bubonic plague. I see. Yeah, that spreads once again like a wildfire. St. Petersburg also loses a shit ton of people. It's getting even crazier. My favorite. It should be fairly unpleasant. Let's try to counteract that, but I guess that also makes sense. Local assembly complain? Yes, please. Okay. I would also do the additional taxes, as always. And we still have enough points left over. Wow, 443,000. We're absolutely melting. Okay, sure. Let's get rid of population. We hate them anyway. I mean, come on, just a tiny bubonic plague. This is completely fine. We're not at 95 yet. I guess we'll lose some prestige. Okay. I mean, once again, yeah, this is always the thing with diseases. Like, okay, they're here now. I've literally did not do anything that influenced that, and now I'm losing how many million people? We're at I think we're at 2 million already that have died from this. There we go. Stability is also full. Hey, we needed 5,000 income. I guess there's that. Okay. There's more marketplaces. Let's not forget this either. I think we have not done this yet. Sure, build more cathedrals. But the money is now just high. Let's face it like that. Fiber crop farm, sure, have some. I mean, I'm a little bit worried because there is a decent chance that that there's not many people around. We're still missing sand in Novgorod market. We're actually now missing more sand in the Novgorod market. Okay. Sure. I like that we've gotten this the bubonic plague just while we're ending the little ice age. Look at, we're still losing 100,000 per month. We're still very much not in a clear zone. Yeah, it's now going up again. And like, as a player, there was nothing I did. Nothing I pushed, nothing I did in that regard. The game just said, no, you're now losing an insane amount of your population. I have medical schools everywhere where I could build them. Well, can't change that, can I? So we're gonna switch you to one of these guys. Some of them are very angry. And I think we can switch you to also push down rebels, because I think they're getting a little bit too funny for me. Oh, there it goes up again. So, but we are ending the little ice age at least, so food is gonna be a bit better. Just a tiny bit better. Okay, you also have fish, but you don't have people here. That's the issue. I would like some kind of migration event. Not sure if it's specifically from Novgorod, but from somewhere really. There we go, end of Little Ice Age. That should at least do something. Okay, we're down to 3 million. It should say here, right? Yeah, 3 million of people have already died. All of this focus on the rural location. Yeah, we lost great power setters as well. Cool. Okay. I still want to see, like, to be honest, I really feel like ending the playthrough here now. Just because of that just happened. I have to completely admit. I still want to kind of see what happens with St. Petersburg. But I'm really like feeling pissed off at the moment. Alright. I guess we just watch that. They might do a jihad on me. Cultural influence, why not? That is still something that we can no longer achieve, right? Oh, we're actually dropping here. Cool. With the cultural tradition. Okay, any other angry groups? I'm not sure. Okay, there's only one group. That is not too bad. Let's hope that these, like, it's that Cyril thingy that is gonna come around. So we'll see when it comes around. Several events for St. Petersburg. I mean, my money is good, like, that's not the issue, but everyone is now missing a little bit of stuff here. Like, the whole plan that I just had has just basically been ruined to a certain degree. Because, well, there's no longer people around in the rural locations that can work in a lot of places, and we cannot protect rural locations with medicine stuff. Okay, nothing here. Still no new stuff here. Just making sure. I know that this could come around at any point. I've seen you work. Well, let's do this stuff again. You are still willing to do more charcoal. Fantastic. More iron smelter. And all of these who are not really making me money. I guess one thing that I could do that I have not done yet with all of this. I can build roads. We have a lot of roads that lead towards different places. But now that we have a new capital, we kind of need to rearrange a lot of this stuff. Right? So let's do that real quick. I have an insane amount of money. We still desperately need sand. There we go. Oops, that's what I wanted. God damn it. Yeah, look at all of they're all popping up and already like, yeah, we need sand, man. Like we can't build anything. So... When we have the thingy, so... If I have an insane amount of money, I might as well just go wild on all of this. Let's also do the Novgorod area. I'm nowhere near being done with this. I have gotten a lot of money in the bank. So... Do we have okay, you are connected. How are you connected? Okay. Let's do a lot of stuff around here. I could do op, right. Op should op deserves a connection. Here you go, buddy. You know what, look at all of this stuff here. We're gonna build roads everywhere. Even if you don't have resources for it. I will do it. If you want it or not. If it's efficient or not, we have done the decision. Sand is gonna be so precious in our nation. Let's do all of the upper limits here. Then I guess we're gonna go back to all of this. Now it's struggling to do things, I feel like. Come on, I clicked it. Do something. But we are reaching the limit. This is an insane amount of road, but the proximity of everything. So, I think that's enough. Now all stall, because there's no sand in the market. Hey, look at that, we're now only at minus 4,000. This is getting better and better. Okay, I don't really care. Okay, there's still one group here. And look at that. So how many did we lose? 4 million people died. Wah wah. And of course they're not done dying yet. There's more. Yeah, now you need definitely a desperate amount of population. And development. I think I'm gonna change one of the converters into develop province. It's not gonna do that much, but every little helps. Yeah. Towards absolutism? Nope. I'm not trying to do that. But my money is looking better again. Now with all of the roads finishing up and the proximity being done. Oh, there's 100% iron output. That should be quite significant. Okay, now you're starting to build again. Because population is rolling in. We're not getting that much here. It cannot be helped, or we just pay 40 ducats. We want to convert it or we want to assimilate? It's a good question. I mean, you are filling up. Because you have so little population. There's paper output. I mean, that's also always good. I'm gonna wait for 200,000 again and do another one of these crazy road building sessions. Why not? Why shouldn't I do it? I have the roads. I have buildings everywhere, I have control everywhere. Everything needs to be super connected. Oh, there we go. What do we have here? Sure. We are back in great power status. Hopefully we'll stay there. I guess it was because of the population. I'm not even sure why we dropped out. Yeah, now it goes back up to 4 again. Okay, there's another colony finished. Maritime, no, territory. Scandinavia, East Siberia. East Siberia. East Siberia. Oh, no exploration. Okay. Actually speaking, if currently the thing is the case, doesn't this mean that we have a shit ton more of settlements to build? Probably, who knows? Of course, only a certain amount of those are really what we want. This is just stupid. Give me the population growth. Yeah, okay, but there's still, like... Okay, some roads are finishing up. There's, like, some old roads who are not, funnily enough. But with all of the new sand building stuff, we should also be alright, right? That should, give us some breathing room. Yeah, now these lists are gonna go quicker and quicker. Or like smaller and smaller, because Tarkhan is very, very popular, it seems. Sure, some sand pits. Do as much as you can. Some places are depopulating again and starving constantly. Russian North Livonia? That seems odd. Paper output. You're above 90, but not quite around. Risk of starving and starving. One of them is below 80. But it looks like you are growing. St. Petersburg, you are growing. Look at that. 233. Yeah, you have space. Obviously, we are not gonna reduce research workers. Okay. A lot of these peoples are gonna get pumped into this. The thingy is already done, yeah. It just is not worth it, it seems. Veggie. Expands food stockpile. No, not really. Farming estates. That's just ground power, right? We could just give ourselves some stats. Screw it. There we go. Bunch of stuff to delete. And I think we can just contain artillery. I don't think we need to do the increased taxes. I'd rather have the people happy than anything else. Oh, we probably should end the episode here, yep. So like always, like so shenanigans, and I guess see you guys next episode. Bye!